This week I have a fabulous new cutting file set for you to create tear tab topped boxes. That's not easy to say, but basically these are special gift boxes that the user can tear open the top and then reveal the contents inside and then still close up the top again afterwards, as you can see here. It's got an insert which gives it added support and structure, and I've also included mats, layers and a decorative fretwork that you can play around with and create your own unique boxes from. Here's a few examples. So let's take a look at what's included with this cutting file set. First up is the box itself. It's all one piece, so you just have to score, fold and stick. Then there's the insert, the mats, the layers, the fretwork, and then I've included some extras. These two cutting files make beautiful decorative bows on top of the box, or wherever you want to put them really. You can combine the mats, layers and fretwork in several different ways. Here I'm showing the build-up of mats, layers and then fretwork. You can drop out the layers though and just use the mats and fretwork, or just use the fretwork on its own. Okay, let's take a look at how to assemble this in a moment. First up though, obviously do bear in mind, although I'm going to be showing you in white cardstock the instructions, you can of course cut this from your favourite patterned cardstock. My only consideration for you is that it's cut from 220 to 250 GSM cardstock. Any lighter or heavier will potentially cause you some issues. So on the box itself there are little notch marks cut during the cutting process on each corner, so we're going to score those using a bone folder and a ruler. Generally what we'll do is extend those score lines using the tools. I have sped this up a little bit so this video isn't too long, so we'll just move through this quite quickly. Just so you know, there is an additional score line on the back of the box that you just saw me doing that allows the box lid to have a hinge. I'm also pre-folding all of the joints so that it's easier to assemble in a moment. Next we'll do the same for the insert, and there are only 3 score lines on the insert. Again, they're indicated by the little score lines that you will find cut at each corner. When you have finished scoring, you'll have both pieces ready to assemble the box. My recommendation is that if you are going to decorate the box with the mats or layers or fretwork, that you do it before moving on to the next stage. To assemble the box, I'm using a turbo glue pen. That's a quick grab glue, and I'm going to do it part by part. So I'm starting with this bottom flap. I'll pop some glue on. And then I'll spread it thinly up to the edge of the flap. Then I'll bring it up and make it meet the bottom of the box and hold it in place until it's stuck. Next I'll do the other side of the bottom. Don't forget to wipe any glue off your fingers before you touch the box again, otherwise it'll be a very sticky mess. The part of the box that's now closed is the front, and the part that's open is the back. I'm going to take my insert and apply glue to the bottom third of the front of the insert and also the base. And I'll then put it in. So I'm basically putting the insert in from back to front. And then I'll push it down so that it sits neatly and snugly inside the box. Next, I'm going to close the back of the box with the 2 tabs on the side and the remaining tab on the bottom. When doing this, it's important to get the tabs in between the insert and the box outer edge. That's because you don't want to stick those tabs to the insert, otherwise your box won't close. Definitely a two-handed job here, as you have to hold things in place until they dry. Once that's dry, you've now got the main part of your box done. So you'll need to put whatever you want in your box in at this stage, whether it's chocolates or snacks or candles or bath bombs or whatever you fancy, because we're now going to close the box, and after this point you won't be able to get into it. I put glue on the remaining 3 tabs, and then I'm going to spread the glue as I've done before, and then close the box and hold in place until it's set. And because this is a quick grab glue, it's probably anywhere between 10 to 20 seconds. And there we go, there's our box fully assembled. Next, I'd like to show you a couple of ideas for assembling the accessories. So for this particular one, I'm going to apply glue to the spokes in the center and then fold over the arms to meet up in the middle. I was going to leave them quite rounded, but I decided as I was working to flatten them off a bit. When that's assembled, I used the 2 circles to layer up in the middle, and of course you could stamp a sentiment to go in the center there, or perhaps even die cut that from a sentiment sheet. And of course this can go anywhere on your box, just be careful not to glue over the score line where you're going to tear the top of the box. And also remember you've got the 2 pennant strips as well, which could be used by attaching them below the rosette. The other accessory pack comes with a few little bits. So you've got the 2 circles as before, you've got this large star shape and then a smaller star shape. This is one way that I put it together before, which was just basically shaping, folding and gluing. This time around I'm going to stick each arm to its neighbour. This will make more sense as you watch. Again, once that's done, you can stick that anywhere you like on the box, or even make a simple rosette from it. Okay, there we go. I hope you've enjoyed the assembly video and will have fun making your own unique gift boxes. Thank you very much for watching this video from me, Gentleman Crafter. If you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to give it a thumbs up, a like, and of course, if you would like to see more from me, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications of when I release new videos. Thanks again. Bye for now.